Gigi Butler has found the secret ingredient for a successful life, and she's sharing it in her new book. She opened the first Gigi's Cupcake store in Nashville 10 years ago, and it's become the largest cupcake franchise in the country. Gigi's story is going to inspire you. We're so excited to have her here with us today. Great to see you.
Great to be here.
I loved reading the book, and you're so honest in here. I mean, you talk about how failure was really what propelled you into success.
Right.
What did you fail at?
Well, I think falling forward, you always fall forward, but some people don't have the courage to get back up. I think people are so afraid to fail that they can't pick themselves up, find a new path, transition, and have a new dream. So life and success is all about transitioning and finding a new dream.
So your dream was country music.
Right,
and
right.
While
Since
that
I was 7.
While that didn't work out, you got a phone call from your brother one day that changed the course of your life.
Right. I was cleaning a client's bathroom at the time, and he called. He was in New York City. He stood in line at a cupcake shop for 2 hours, and while eating a red velvet cupcake, he's like, "You should open a cupcake shop in Nashville." And I was like, "What? I'm cleaning right now." He's like, "No, think about it." And he reminded me of another love that came naturally to me, like music, baking. And I looked in the mirror, I'm like, why not? Why not me? So that's how it happened. That's how it started.
You were really ahead of the curve on that too. I mean, cupcake shops had not been a thing.
No, it certainly didn't equal to millions of dollars. I'll tell you that. Everyone thought I was crazy, but it turned out to be really great.
Yeah. How did you know it was time to make that pivot in your career? I mean, you had a successful cleaning business.
Right.
How'd you know?
Well, it was an interesting story. I was cleaning for a new family in town. They had a 15-year-old daughter full of talent, and while I cleaned her bathroom one day, she sat on her bed and practiced guitar and practiced a song she had written. And as she played Teardrops on my guitar, I knew where she was going and where I was not. And I packed my cleaning supplies in my truck that night, and I'm like, brokenhearted, what am I going to do? And I stayed in that space of feeling like a failure for 2 years. And then I really started into self-help books and business books, and instead of, well, why me? I was like, well, why not me? I'm going to have the best cleaning business in town. And so I transferred that and all my sorrows and my failure into, why not me? And if people say, instead of, you know, I can't, why not?
Yeah.
That's another secret.
It's a whole different way of looking at it.
It's a whole different way of looking at it. Why not? We have one life. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, you've been able to successfully reinvent yourself several times, which is great. Where do you find that inspiration?
I love to create, and I've always been an entrepreneur because I started my cleaning business at 15. So I've always had that in me, and I just love to create, whether it's songs or a cupcake or a book. I'm always about creating. I put it out into the universe. It fails sometimes, or sometimes it takes off. We're hoping this will take off.
I think you're going to love this book. It was so interesting to read because there's great behind-the-scenes stories of some of the folks that you clean for, famous people and things like that, with some very interesting stories. And you really open up about your personal life too, some of the failures you've had in relationships.
Right, lots. And I think you have to keep trying. I think what happens is that sometimes you're so bruised and sad about a failed relationship, but if you continue to keep that guard up, maybe you won't find the right one. So why not? Might as well just keep being open, keep kissing some frogs.
Until you find that prince.
Yeah.
Well, you found a wonderful success story for yourself, and we're just so proud of you that you're
so much.
A Nashville person who's doing well.
I'm local. I love it.
Yeah, we love it too. And we love that you brought cupcakes.
Thanks so much.
The book is called The Secret Ingredient. It's available wherever you buy your books. Now.